And this is a video review of the Transformers Kingdom Warfare Cybertron Trilogy Voyager class Tigertron, and Hasbro hit it out of the park with this guy. He's really well done. I thought he's gonna be like just an oversized version of Cheetor, and to some extent he is, but I think the proportions work a lot better on this guy than it did on Cheetor. And you know, he turned out really well done. So yeah, let me show you the packaging he came with. So this is their standard kingdom packaging. There he is in beast mode as well as robot mode. At the back, robot mode and odd mode, 23 steps. Side is your standard kingdom image, and he is figure number, well, for Cybertron Kingdom 35. So included in the box is your standard set of instructions, which is per kingdom. Really well done, really clear instructions. And of course you get your card. My card this time was another Optimus Prime, and inside is another Nemesis Prime. So yeah. Now in terms of accessories, he comes with two. First off, he comes with his tail, which is, you know, his tail. I think they just included this because they couldn't find a way to integrate it in transformation, so they just made it a weapon. So it's a whip, but it's still just his tail. Right, stand up. And he comes with the gut gun, which is really nicely done. I wish it had more paint. So if it had that same gradient white thing there, as well as some stripes here, would have been nice. But as it is, it's really nicely done. I wish Cheetor came with this guy. It makes me want to buy another of this figure just to get a gut gun for Cheetor. You know, it's really nice done. And as you can see, both weapons just hold on his hand, and they fit there really nicely. And looking at Tigertron himself, I think out of all of the Kingdom figures, this is the most accurate one that we've gotten in terms of the whole character model. I mean, the Cheetor had the wrong colors. The Dinobot had some missing paint. Even the Netflix, the Kingdom Prime had his own color issues that were fixed in the Netflix version. But this guy, by itself on the Kingdom release, I think is a perfect version of Tigatron. I don't really see any big issues on him. So first off, if we take a look at the head sculpt, that's no mistake. There's no mistaking there. That's your Tigertron head sculpt. Your stoic, sort of samurai kind of always serious face. Right. The color of the face is the right color as well, of teal. I really like the color they chose there, blue green. I don't know what color that is. I wish that they use the same shiny color as that, but this one is just the plain plastic that was painted, so I can understand the difference. But yeah, really nicely done. I love the torso proportion more so than I think just because the head is wider on a tiger, the chest proportion is better than Cheetor, and I'll show you some comparisons with Cheetor later on. Really like the details as well. Very accurate feet. The feet is a bit tiny, but that's the design of Cheetor as well. From the side, it doesn't stick out as much as Cheetor's did. I know Cheetor extended quite a bit. And from the back, you can have the legs crossed as they do in the original animation, which is really nice. Otherwise, it's also really clean. So I really like how the guy came out. Not much complaints there. So yeah, in terms of articulation, yes, a ball, it's supposed to be a ball joint. I think it's just a swivel, so it goes around. There's a little bit of up and down, no left and right. The hand is on a swivel there and a hinge here, so universal joint, so it works well. There is a smidge of butterfly. That's more for transformation, to be honest. There is a swivel at the top there. Double joints on the elbow because of transformation, but it works well for posing as well. A hinge joint there. Unlike Cheetor, his hand is not covered. There's no cable there, which is nice. There is a waist swivel, and the legs can go all the way out, all the way forward, hindered going to the back. Swivel, and this front piece is in front of that swivel, which is nice. It goes with the lower leg. Only 90 on the knee, but that's forgivable. And the feet goes forward, backward, and a very deep ankle tilt, which is really nice for a figure like this you want in really dynamic poses. So yeah, let's go for some quick size comparisons. Now here he is with the original Season 1 Beast Wars Maximal crew. That space is reserved for Rhinox. I'm really keen on getting my Rhinox. My Rhinox is still stuck in perpetual storage in Manila until this pandemic blows over. But yeah, I can't wait to complete this guy. As you can see, he's a little bit taller than Primal, which he should be, and a little bit shorter than Dinobot, which he also should be. So I think this scale works really well. If anything, this guy is a little bit too small. He's supposed to be, you know, about a little bit about the same height as Airazor. But you know, what can you do? As it stands, yeah, the scale here looks really nice. So let me transform Tigatron. I won't be showing comparisons of these guys in beast mode, just because, you know, there's a lot of to transform. But when I do get Rhinox, I'll be able to show you all those transformations, I think, which is really nice. Oh, before I show you the transformation, might as well compare these two just to show you the differences between these two. So as you can see, they do share a lot of engineering, but I think due to the size class of Tigertron, they were able to fit in a bit more engineering to make him look a little bit more how you say that, well proportioned. So yeah. Okay, now to transform Tigertron. As I've said, he shares a lot of engineering similarities with Cheetor here. I really need to get the Netflix Cheetor, and yeah, but I'll point out the differences between Netflix Cheetor or the Cheetor mold and this one, but they're very similar. So first off, let's remove the guns. Right. You open up that piece which shares the engineering with Cheetor. The main difference first is the head. So in this one, the Tigertron head actually rests inside the tiger head. So you flip the tiger head open. Oh, let's just pull that out. So this one actually just tabs there in robot mode, as well as there in robot mode. So open that up. First off, you open the tiger head and flip the Tigertron head inside, and the back of the head actually covers this, which is nice. Then just leave it like that for now. First thing we do the arms. So for the arms, we rotate this so that the pins are all facing this way, and then rotate it to the middle. Actually, you want to swivel that in first and then rotate it in the middle to clear that peg. Do the same here. Rotate that up and then compress it in the middle, and then they should meet in the middle. There's those tabs and slots, and they'll just meet in the middle like so. And then this panel here from that line going down will go on top of this. So what you do is you just push this down like that, and then there's that slots in there, similar to the Cheetor. We cover this in like so, and the head just collapses in to the body like that. Just rotate that forward. Now for the hind legs, very similar to Cheetor. First, you can see this one is depressed. For Cheetor, it's just on top of it. But yeah, just lift that up. There's this panel, you press that down. This heel, you flip in. When you flex that in and press that in, that actual panel actually flips out and covers this piece, which is really nicely engineered. Similar here, flip that, push that in, then compress that in. And then the legs, you're just supposed to situate like that and that, and then you just plug in the tail. Clean him up, and there you have Tigertron in his really nicely done beast mode. And here is Tigertron in his white Siberian tiger alt mode, and I really like how this came out. It is a bit slimmer than I would have wanted. I wish it was a little bit thicker, but otherwise it's really well done in my opinion. I like the fur texture on his skin, carries over from the robot mode. I like the different shades of, so from the white to the dirty white, reminds me of my puppy. He does have that kind of fur as well. The face sculpt is really well done. They went with the more realistic eyes. I would have preferred like the orange eyes of the cartoon. What can you do? And inside the mouth is unpainted as well. I would have preferred they painted that red, but again, what can you do? So yeah, he does have these green coloration there from the robot mode as well as there. What can you do? Otherwise, it's really well done. In terms of articulation, the mouth can go open and close. There's nothing on the head. The arms will have that ball joint there, as well as the hinge there, so you can put him in a lot of dynamic poses. There is a hinge there. There is another hinge here, and the foot itself is on a rather tight ball joint, so there's a bit of ankle tilt there. The back of the legs, you're not supposed to move this. This is like part of the body, but there is a hinge there, very tight. There is a hinge there, again very tight, as well as a hinge there and a ball at the tip. So again, you can put him in. There's some ankle tilt, although yeah, and the foot can go out as well. So yeah, the tail does tend to pop off, but it's not too bad. Now you can store his weapon here. There's these holes on the tummy. It's not the best weapon storage, but it's storage. Okay. Really well done, tiger mode. And as a parting shot, I thought I'd show you our maximal power couple, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Este, Tigertron and Air Razor, and they really look nice together. These two really should be posed together as it should be. So yeah, I mean, Tigertron might be my favorite out of the entire set of releases of Beast figures from the Kingdom line. Used to be, it was neck to neck between Dinobot and Optimus Primal, but this guy blows both of them clear out the water. This guy is really nicely done figure, and probably the best of all the Kingdom, and he is in the running for my top 10 of the year, and it's only January. So that's really good. So if you do see him in shelves, I'd say just snag him up, and he's well worth your collection, and he really completes this this Beast line of figures. And I think Kingdom is a really good love letter for us old Beast Wars collectors. So yeah, if you like that review, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe as usual. This has been Grimtrigger, and this has been the magnificent Kingdom Tigatron. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.